He made a promise on a cold morning. A promise that no one else heard, but that one promise changed his whole life. This is not a story about fame or money. This is a story about family and responsibility. In a quiet village far from the busy cities of the USA and the UK lived a man named Daniel. The village had small wooden houses, open fields, and narrow roads. Everyone knew everyone. Daniel was a simple man. He worked as a mechanic in a nearby town. Nothing special, but his heart was heavy. When Daniel was just 20, his father passed away suddenly. That day, everything changed. At the funeral, Daniel stood beside his mother and his younger sister, Emily. His mother's hands were shaking. Emily was crying quietly, holding Daniel's jacket. That night, when everyone had gone home, Daniel sat alone in the small kitchen. The house felt empty, silent. He looked at his father's old chair. And in that moment, Daniel whispered a promise. I will take care of them. No matter what. Life did not become easy after that promise. In fact, it became harder. Daniel had dreams once. He wanted to move to the city. He wanted a bigger life. But instead, he took extra shifts, early mornings, late nights, cold hands, tired eyes. Sometimes his friends would ask, why don't you leave this village? You deserve more. Daniel would smile, but say nothing. Money was always short. Bills kept coming. Some nights, Daniel skipped dinner so Emily could eat well. Some days, he smiled even when his heart felt broken. There were moments when he wanted to give up. Moments when he felt angry at life. Moments when he asked himself, why me? But every time he looked at his mother's tired face, every time he saw Emily studying late at night, he remembered the promise. One winter evening, Daniel received a job offer from the city. Good pay, easy life, a fresh start. It was everything he once dreamed of. But the job was far away, too far to come back often. That night, Daniel stood outside his house, looking at the village lights, the same village that watched him grow, the same village that tested his strength. Emily came outside and asked softly, are you leaving us? Daniel felt his chest tighten. That was the hardest moment of his life. He looked at his sister and remembered the promise. The next morning, he declined the offer. Years passed. Emily graduated from college. His mother smiled more. The house felt warm again. Daniel never became rich. He never became famous, but he became something greater. He became reliable. He became strong. He became a man of his word. And today, when people in the village talk about Daniel, they say one thing. He never broke his promise. Life will test you. Your dreams will fight with your duties. And sometimes doing the right thing feels heavy. But remember this. Promises build character. Responsibility builds respect. And in the end, the promises you keep will define who you truly are. So ask yourself today, what promise are you responsible for keeping?